everyone! So since I have a miraculous morning off, I thought that I would make a little something special for breakfast, but still quick because I have a lot to do today. And I thought that I would share it with you. So here's a recipe for a berry breakfast salad that I really enjoy. So to start making the dressing, we're actually going to take half a cup of strawberries in this case and slice them up. Take the half cup of strawberries, put it in a little bowl to the side. Now into the half cup of strawberries, you're going to put a teaspoon and a half of balsamic vinegar. And you're going to put about that amount of honey in, or you can also do a sweetener of your choice if you want to do stevia or something, or sugar for that matter, because sugar is kind of awesome. But I do 2 teaspoons of honey. This is the point where I put just a little bit of cinnamon on as well. Just a dash for flavor. Stir it up all together so that everything is pretty evenly coated. And then let it sit in the refrigerator for roughly an hour. You want that balsamic vinegar to get into the strawberries pretty well. After an hour, take the strawberries out of the refrigerator. You're going to need a tablespoon of olive oil, and then you're going to put the whole thing into a food processor or a blender. So we're just going to put the whole mixture into the food processor here, and then we're going to let the food processor do all of the work. Get that into place, and then we're going to pulse it to mix. And don't worry, I will mute out this sound for you. Alright, after it's done, you can go ahead and put it into a bowl. I just washed the one from earlier. And I like to store it in the refrigerator while I'm getting the rest of the salad ready. It looks something like this. So now it's time to prep the actual salad. So first, I like to take roughly a cup of spinach, maybe about a cup and a half. About like this. Just enough to kind of get the bottom of the bowl. And this happens to be a pretty big bowl. Decently covered. Next, I take a handful of blueberries and I sprinkle that on top. I take some mint and I put it in the salad as well. It adds just a little bit of extra flavor. So if you actually twist and then take parts of the mint off, it really brings out the actual flavor of the mint whenever you put it into the salad. You can put in as much mint as you want. I only put in a few leaves. Next, I add roughly half a cup of sliced strawberries to the salad. I'm a big fan of strawberries, if you can't tell. And I actually just place these so that they're a little bit more evenly spread out. Just a little bit of feta cheese. I do just a very little bit. Adds good color, a little bit of texture difference, and a tiny bit of protein, which of course you need with breakfast. And speaking of adding protein, this is also where I put some pecans on. Again, bit of a little handful here. I do like a little bit more pecans on there than I do feta cheese because I like the crunch. And you might remember from my granola video that my cranberries actually have their own container. So I put some cranberries on there just for an extra bit of tartness. And because I just can't do salads without cranberries. Just a few, since you already have the good color in there from the strawberries. And finally, we're gonna add that dressing. I do roughly a tablespoon. Just enough to make sure the salad is mostly coated. Voila! See? Nice and pretty colors. Let's see if we can get a bite with everything in there. It's really, really good, especially if you happen to get that little bit of mint in there too. You might want to put more mint in it next time. It's really, really enjoyable. So if you happen to make this recipe, please tell me in the comments below. I'm really excited to see how everybody else likes it. You can always make the dressing the night before if you want to do that. It would make it much quicker in the actual morning. And I'm just really excited about this salad. So I'm gonna finish mine and I will see you next week. Bye!